Thank you for joining me, Wendy Anderson, Just Be.be. So this is an interesting one. So I've been called to petition to the Galactic Council, and the assistants in my petition, I have a whole team with me, and I'm asking for you to be part of the team as well to place this petition, because this is a planet of free will. So human beings also have to have the will to want it, but thy will be done with support and love. So the petition is for the divine union to love. So this will be evident in harmonizing relationships. So if you are finding certain relationships at the moment quite crunchy, relationships are ascending to a higher way of being. So the way that we've conducted relationships before in 3D in the past is that we've placed expectations onto others to be loved. And obviously if you're in your worth, you deserve to be loved, and you know that. But we may have placed expectations on others that didn't have the capacity or the energy, or their heart was closed off for some reason to be able to give the love back. Now when this happens, it feels like a heavy weight is literally sitting on your heart, like a great big fat ass elephant. And you will feel unenergetic for the next couple of days. You won't want to eat, you'll not be interested in looking after yourself, you'll not be interested in your practices. So I don't know if any of you have been embodying these emotions and really feeling into this paradigm. So the suffering is getting too great now in this paradigm. So as human beings, not doings, human beings, we are asking for a paradigm shift to really have support with this petition. So our relationships may look very different. So rather than putting the expectations on the external, on others, to provide our love coming right back, it's the love will now be in the stillness in some ways, or in our passion projects in some ways, the love in that. And we will get it right back from all of those things. And we will be creating in the knowledge of that we are in union with divine source energy, in union with the knowledge of who we are, which are beings of love, made from frequency love. And all that we do, and in everything that we do, we are still divinely loved, no matter what, just as we are, loved and accepted. So there is no judgment of how we have been, because we have been explorers for the sake of exploring for source energy, because source energy cannot explore for itself, because it is just pure energy frequency form. So we have been playing this role for source, to know what it was like to be disconnected from the all-knowing that we are loved, made from source beings. So we weren't designed really to experience what we've experienced in third dimensionality. We weren't really designed for that. We fell from grace. But there's a return into grace, and the return into grace is being thankful for the divine love in all that we do. There's going to be a change in purpose work as well. So what you may have found passionate about even a month ago, 2 months ago, all of a sudden there may be a change of heart. And the change of heart is because you're no longer creating those passion projects from a heart of lack. You'll be creating those passion projects from a fulfilled heart, knowing that you are loved no matter what and supported no matter what. Rather than, oh, do you know what, I've got to do this thing, I've got to show up in this way because I've got to have the money, because I've got lack of money. I've got to show in this way because I want the adoration from other people. You've been in lack of love if you want in the adoration and respect from others. So it is a real window to what is going on in your paradigms and your programmed state of being. And you know, this is in the time of ascension. We are being asked to call in these changes and to embody these changes. So, you know, my love is for every single one of you brave souls out there. So here helping me with the petition is the Sisterhood of the Rose. that I work with quite a lot because it's part of my bloodline. It just is in my knowingness. So kind of like in my journeys, I've been shown blood lineage, royal blood lineage. And when I say royalty, the royalty is the sovereign. It's the sovereign knowingness of all needs will be met because you are divinely loved. So it's a back into that personal sovereignty, personal royalty, that you are the king and queen of your kingdom. So it's that rather than anything else. So also joining us on this petition to the Galactic Council is Dusky Pink Dragon from Andromeda. So preparing the chakra system for embodying higher states of love and to be able to accept and radiate those aspects of higher love. Dark Blue Galactic Dragon, the voice of the universe. So this, see dark blue, I always see as a colour of royalty as well. So the dark blue dragon is assisting us with voice to the galactic and the divine and within ourselves also. And to ignite the codes of the master blueprint. So a return back into grace in those, what we were actually designed for. And beings in service, of higher service. So reconnection to that in your love expression is then becomes your service to others. So reconnection of how we feel about others as well. Not in a need for expectations of anything back, but just from a connectedness of all beings just want to feel loved. But it doesn't have to come from me. It now comes from the divine. So there's no expectations from me that I'm not going to be able to fulfill or will be able to fulfill, but absolutely drain myself in fulfilling it. So a real kind of switch up in energy to allow more energy to come into what it is that you want to create, what it is that you want to do in your passion projects and being in service to self and others. So the Holy Spirit is joining us in this petition. So expect miracles. And love is the only thing that is real. Mercury, open communication. Take that weight off your chest, speak up and be heard. The divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Therapist Bay, Ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, the light is here. Radha, Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Well, says it all, doesn't it? A re-evaluation in relationships in rather than getting love from others, it's receiving love in continuum the whole time. And the name of the game is how can I have some awareness of when my heart is open and closed? And it's the challenge at the moment is to keep your heart open. And how to keep the heart open is, okay, right, I might be feeling aggrieved or angered by somebody because I've not received the love that I deserve. And rightly so, you do deserve it as a birthright. But we've been looking for it in the wrong place from other human beings that may not have the capacity right now because they are healing wounds. So, and it will leave you feeling very depleted, unfulfilled. No, I'm not going to say that. Like foreplay without an orgasm, basically. Oh my goodness. It's not going to feel like that anymore from the high heart. That there will be fulfillment. Why do you give me these analogies? Because it's funny. Right, okay, right. Moving on. Yeah. My higher self is very comical at times. Anywho, so this is my petition in all serenity and seriousness, but also with a little bit of fun and jovialness, which is apparently what I am known for. That I make light of serious things but have a balance of seriousness and fun at the same time. So please join me in this petition, in embodying it, and we will be absolutely divinely supported in it. So thank you for hearing my petition, and as always, love to all of you, courageous souls taking this journey and this exploration just for the sheer fun and joy of exploration. That, you know what, big respect, and you are loved, literally loved from all angles. Thank you so much.